Meagan Michael. I am a seer, a seeker, a visionary, and a medium. And today, you didn't know I was coming here, but guess what? I have an amazing guest, my incredible soul sister. We share the exact same birthday, month, date, and year. Not even kidding. So this is spiritual healer Debbie Charlton. And Debbie is going to be bringing you an amazing and beautiful healing today, which normally we do in a private circle, but she's asked me to broadcast this healing today, so for free for everyone who wishes to receive it. So I'm going to pass the mic over to Debbie, and I'll go ahead and share it out, and you can tell everybody what it is that we're doing. So please welcome Debbie.
Thank you for that beautiful introduction. And it is just absolutely amazing to be here tonight. It's so important that the world that we are in at the moment, there's so much that brings so much fear to us at the moment, and what I look to do, and myself and Megan, and I know her show is very much about raising the vibration, and it's keeping yourself in a higher alignment of that divine consciousness, and that's raising yourself into that positive aspect, so that when we look ahead with a hope, with a purpose, that we don't let the fear because. Tonight I am coming on to do this beautiful healing, to connect to each and every one of you, to bring that divine love through. And that is the purpose of what we are coming through for tonight. And what I'm actually a qualified trance medium healer, a spiritual healer. As a spiritual healer, we are not the healers. We are that beautiful channel for that divine love to travel through. We get ourselves out the road so that we can connect to spirit to bring that divine love through for you. Spiritual healing is such a beautiful thing to be able to connect to, because it works on your spirit, it works on your mental health, it works on the emotional body. It covers everything. So, for instance, if you find that you could wake up the following morning and you feel clearer in the mind, you feel more positive, that's healing on the mental. On the emotional, if you find that you may be very weepy the day after, that's to do with the work that's on the emotional body. It also helps on the physical body, because healing starts within. It works from within out. Okay, and that's the beautifulness. So you experience that healing of the physical body, but it also helps with the spiritual body, because the more we become tuned to the self, and that's to really start to look at ourselves with love, with that deep love that we so deserve within ourselves. So we're looking at all those areas in the body. And what I'm going to do tonight is to sit with you and just to help tune into that divine love and let that divine love come through me to connect to you. So it's from spirit to my spirit, connecting to my spirit, which will then connect to you. You are the healers yourself, because what I'm allowed to do is hold your hand so you can switch that divine light on within yourself. You are your own healers. And always remember that. You have that gift within you to light that light, and to be able to let that light shine. The more that you shine your light, the more you will attract that back to yourself. We are in control of who we are. We are in control of our thoughts. How do we think? Because what we think is what we create. But through that divine love, we are enabling ourselves to connect to that divine love. And all we ask tonight is for you just to sit and tune into that. Tune in, just closing your eyes and just allow yourself to sit in the energy, to sit in that healing, and allow that healing to connect through you. And as I say, it's a beautiful experience. All you're doing is just sitting within that vibration of love. We love you dearly. We absolutely love you dearly. I love to be able to come and connect with you, to bring this deep love. It's unconditional. Absolutely unconditional love for each and every one of you. And I hope that as you connect in tonight, you will see that, and you will feel your worth. You will feel how much you are loved. And that is the spirit within you. So all that will happen is I will just close my eyes, and I will go into that deep place of trust, deep place of love, and allow that energy to connect with you. It's a beautiful experience. There's no thought for you to have to do anything other than sit and be open to the experience, to the beautiful love that will come for you. Okay.
Debbie, you actually have to approve me in your group. I don't know why, but anyway, it's not letting me broadcast into your group or share into your group until you actually approve me. So you can either approve me now or share it yourself, but it's not allowing me to share it at this moment.
How do I approve you then? Do you know how to do it offhand?
Yeah, it should say like members waiting to join or something like that. As soon as you go into your group, you should have a request.
Oh, hold on, I'll just double check just now. Give me a wee second, please.
This is good tea. This is Magdalena Rose. Some of you already know Magdalena Rose and her MVLTs. Yeah.
That should be you now, Megan. I've brought you in down.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Let me just okay, perfect. So let me go refresh this page. And now I'm in the group, and now I can post. Excellent. And let's see if it. Bam. That's exactly what we needed to do. Excellent teamwork.
Lovely.
Now it says your post has been submitted and is pending approval by an admin or moderator.
This is great. This is what it's all about. It's about finding out how to do it.
So when Debbie goes into trance, I'm actually going to go into trance as well.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my goodness, I tell you, spirit are building up now. I can feel the change. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Let me see, just approve. There you go, Megan. That's us, darling.
Okay, let me just check. Manage your pending. Manage my pending posts. Where is it? My pending post. Okay, it's not pending anymore. So it looks like you approved it.
Yes, it's gone through. Yeah.
And there we are. We are live in your group. Beautiful.
Okay, lovely, lovely.
And I believe I already shared it to your page and my group, and we're also streaming on YouTube. So I think that'll be good for now. It's normally I would share it out to like a lot of groups, but I think whoever's drawn is going to see it now or on the replay. And if we do this again next week, we can always expand the audience.
Oh yes, yeah, we'll be ready to go next week. Okay, we'll be ready to go next week.
There you go.
Okay. So just whenever we're ready.
Let me just share to Kim Siegel's group.
Okay.
She'll like that. Give me one moment. And how many? I know, but I don't know if everybody else knows. How many years have you been sitting for trance, Debbie? Doing healing?
About the last 15 years. I've been sitting for trance as an approved healer. Having about 6 years as approved spiritual healer. So I'm a qualified spiritual healer.
When you say approved, do you mean approved by
SNU, Spiritual Nationalist Union?
Oh, okay. I did not know. I know. I'm mentored by Debbie, and Debbie has a beautiful trance mediumship class, and she also does private mentorship, which is what I'm doing. Yeah, I love it.
Thank you.
I love sitting for trance, and I'm
just beautiful.
Hi, Jen. Jen is here. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. That's right, healing. This is a perfect time. I'm telling you, everybody who's drawn to watch today is in the right place at the right time for healing. What was I coming here to do? I was coming to do one specific task.
And you were going to send it to Kim.
Kim, that's right. Thank you so much. I completely forgot what I was doing. It's not the one. Hold on a minute. So hello, Destiny Rose. I see you there. And hello, Bonnie. And hello, Jen. Give me one moment as I go back to the page and share. Let me just put those two people in. It's not the one. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna share it to Rainbow. Sorry. Thank you, Destiny. Thank you for sharing. I don't feel
Thank
very
you.
loved by people lately, only God by God as of late. God is the main. How would you speak to that? She's saying, I don't feel very loved by people lately, only God as of late.
That God is love, and through that connection to God, you learn to love yourself, and through loving yourself, you attract people to love you because you can show them the way through your own connection, and that's really becoming in tune with yourself because the God is within you. You are God. The God is within you. So the more that you connect to you and you honor yourself, you honor that beautiful love. And the way to do that is to come into the heart. Come into the heart. Where we are just now, it's hard to think because we are in a very negative place at the moment. A lot of people view where we are as negative, but that is your own thoughts. We have the power to change the thoughts, to actually allow ourselves to be loved, to be freely and utterly loved, but it's also our thoughts. Our thoughts are so powerful. Our thoughts can create that change in how we see ourselves. And through that connection to what we call God, which to me is unconditional love, it's that divine healing love. When we start to really connect to that, we start to change within ourselves because we start to spread that through our own being. So that when we start to attract the same vibration back to us. It all starts with a thought and how we see ourselves. See yourself as a child. See yourself as a child in front of you and give that child the love that you know that you would. And through doing that, you start to connect to yourself and you start to see yourself differently.
Wow.
Okay.
That was beautiful, Debbie. Thank you for sharing that. And Destiny, she's under hope, is saying, yes, I believe that to be true about the connection with God. It's getting it into my heart from my head. Good, welcome, Gaia. Yeah. Welcome. And thank you for following.
Welcome, everybody.
Okay, hugs to you too. All right, I have shared it out to a few more groups. I was drawn. Let me see if there's one more in there. Is there one more, Spirit? Is there another group that I'm missing here? Not that. Oh, yeah, I could do that group. Okay. Oh, okay. Now it's asking me to join their group. Okay, it's my friends group, and since the Facebook shift, I don't have as many groups to share to, and that's totally okay.
Doesn't matter, darling.
It doesn't matter. They go this live streams go exactly where they're supposed to go. You reach the page. And is there? Maybe this one right here is a good one. Yeah, it looks like a good one. That's D's group. That's a good one if it lets me. I guess it will. Okay, good. Oh, no, it will not. That's so funny. Because even if you're a friend, Facebook doesn't recognize you as a page, and the page has to join the group. So anyway, it doesn't really matter. All is well. And
it's all is good. All is good. All is as it should be.
Hi, Wendy. Welcome. Feel free to share this, guys. I'm trying to share this out.
Thank you, everyone who has joined us. It's lovely to have you all with us. Make sure you have plenty of water.
Get my water closer to drink. I've got my tea. I've got my orange bubbly club soda, and my water. Wait, my water in my gratitude, in my grateful and blessed mug. Yeah. I think it's getting kind of old. It's wearing off. They used to say, like it does on this side.
Thank you, Wendy.
It's time to get another one.
Oh, lovely. I love that. That's gorgeous.
Isn't that nice? Grateful and blessed.
Oh, it's grateful and blessed.
So much.
And that's it.
Wearing off. Mm-hmm.
I am. Thank you, Wendy. I am Scottish. I live in Belfast, but I'm from Scotland. Been here a long time. Hello, Jo. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you, darling. Because this is great. It's lovely to reach out to so many.
Everybody's still coming in. Awesome.
Hello, Tamara. That's lovely. We'll give maybe another 5 minutes or so. Just let people join us. Thank you, Andy. I'm a wee hen. That's right, hen. We're all wee hens in Scotland. Oh, good to be a bit of your hen.
All right,
Lovely. Very good.
Okay, and I'm just putting this up that love donations are welcome. They are not required. This is a free.
No, not at all.
This is free,
Yeah.
but you are welcome to donate. It helps us to keep the channel running, and that's why I'll just put it up there. But again, this is a free, unless you're drawn to donate, which is totally cool too. But that's the last time I'll mention it. Okay, so giving it back to Debbie. Do you want to? I know we have a few more people coming in now, which is great.
I'm sitting in the feather. Yeah, we'll give it a few more seconds and then we'll get started. Oh, Wendy, I like your head. You're in my team, Hen. A woman against me, you know. Love it. This is the mad side of me, by the way. I get a bit mad. I get a bit mad before we start the healing. Hey, raise vibration. You see, by the time we're finished, I'll be through the roof.
Gaia Man says, would love one, please. Welcome, Gaia Man. We're actually not doing readings right now. We're about to We're about to do trance healing. Trance healing. Yes, Debbie is an amazing spiritual trance healer, and we are all going to, those who want to join, will sit for trance and receive, or just say you want to receive the healing. Is that right, Debbie? Do they need to sit and meditate with us?
You can
or
just
can they be...
What you can do is you can sit to receive the healing that will flow through me, or if you want to sit in the energy and send out to anybody that you want to receive healing, if you put that intention, then within the energy that we have here tonight, that healing will flow to whoever. So if you're someone in your family or friends that you want healing for, if you just do that thought out, and within that collective energy and in that collective consciousness, that healing will go to those as well. Okay, so it's absolutely beautiful.
Excellent.
So as I say,
I'm going to
don't concentrate
my
on
mom too. She's 90. Definitely, that's a great idea.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And what I do is I just set the intention that I'm there as that divine channel for that energy to come through, for that beautiful healing to come through, and I get myself out the road. And I just allow the energy to flow. And you will feel it. You will feel it. Some people would maybe feel hot. Some people would feel cold. You may feel sensations around you. That's perfectly normal. When you come out of it, you may feel very thirsty. If you do, just make sure you keep drinking. Because as I say, as we're working with energy here, you see, so when you're replenishing the energy. So through the water, you're replenishing the energy. As I said, the following day, you may feel emotional. That's fine. Try and drink plenty of water because that helps to cleanse the body as well. But one thing I would say is if you're on any medication, please keep with your medication because spiritual healing works alongside, the medical professions. It goes hand in hand with it. So as I say, keep taking, your medication. This is complementary to the medical profession. Okay, it's just something I have to say there.
Excellent. Okay. Welcome, Chetta. And Wendy is saying she never heard of trance healing and that she needs healing. She has gallbladder disease. You're in the right place.
Yeah, that's fine. Lovely. That's it. That's lovely. So just being, as I say, I'll just start the healing. And what I would do is just a very slight meditation just to relax the body. And then I'll close my eyes and I'll go into that trance state as I close it. And it's just like a more deeper version of like a meditation. People will see it as a meditation, but it's going into that deeper state and allowing that healing to flow through me and getting myself out the road so that can take place. It takes about 30 minutes. I'll be for about 30 minutes. And then, as I say, I'll slowly come back and, just sort of finish off. But as I say, all you need to do is just sit, close your eyes and open yourself up to receive it. receive healing. That's all you have to do. It's a beautiful experience. Nothing
Yeah,
to be afraid of. It's just beautiful.
it is. I've been sitting for Debbie has been doing them privately for the last, I don't know how long you've been doing them. I've been sitting with you for a few months now on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And she asked me if I would broadcast it instead of us doing it privately in a Zoom room so more people could benefit. And so I'm excited to do that. Yeah, absolutely. It's my pleasure. And I always look forward to Wednesdays I do because I love this. What I'm going to do is take myself off camera. I will be in trance as well, but I'll take myself off camera and I'm going to put on some royalty-free music, which is free, ready to use. That's what royalty-free means. That's just for Facebook, so they know, and YouTube as well. And I will play that. It's really pretty. And I'm going to take myself off now. If you need me, just call me. I can hear you. You can't hear me right now. So love you guys.
That's fine. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we'll just get started now, okay? I want you now to start to relax. Just relax into it now. Just closing your eyes now, gently. And just start to be aware of your breath. Just as it comes in through the mouth. And it gently leaves. Just that beautiful movement of the breath as it comes in through the mouth. And leaves. Just feeling that breath just slightly underneath the nose. Just feeling that movement as the air comes in and the air leaves. Just starting to feel yourself relaxing. Just letting go now of the day. This is your time now. Your time to let yourself be quiet and allow yourself that beautiful feeling to come through. All the time just being aware of that gentle movement of the breath as it comes in through the mouth and leaves. And each time you bring this awareness back to the breath, you start to feel yourself getting deeper and deeper into a natural state of relaxation. All the while just feeling yourself relaxed. Bring your awareness now to your feet and your toes, and the back of your foot, and the front of your foot. Just if you feel any tension here now, just let it go. And come into the ankles, front of the ankles, the back of the ankles, and the heels. Just if you're aware of any tension, you start to let it go. Coming up your legs, your calves, the front of your calves, the back of your calves. Just any tension you feel here now, use that breath to just let it go. As you move up to the thighs, the front of the thighs, the back of the thighs. Any tension you may feel now, just start to let it go. Coming up over the hips and the buttocks. Just be aware of any tension in these areas. Just slowly start to let it go. Coming up over the stomach and the back. Just if you're aware of any tension, just let it go now. Coming up over the chest and the back and the shoulders. Just any tension you may be aware. Start to let it go and start to feel your body becoming heavy now. Coming up over the arms, front of the arms, the back of the arms, down into the elbows, into the hands, and the fingers, front and back. Just being aware of any tension, especially in the shoulders. Just let it go now. All the while returning to the breath. As you come up over the neck, the front of the neck, the back of the neck, up into the head, the top of the head, the back of the head, the face, especially around the eyes and the nose and the mouth. Any tension you may feel now, just start to let this go. Bring your awareness now into the center. As you breathe in, feel that breath come right deep into your center. And all the while, feel yourself relaxing more and more, allowing that gentle movement within. As you allow this love to start to seep through, and allow that light to dawn within you, that beautifulness to start to envelop you, as you feel more and more connected to you, as your body continues to feel very heavy. And start to feel this into the body now, as you start to feel even safer. And this beautifulness that now surrounds you. And allow that healing now to start to move through you, as you sit in that balm of love, allowing it, just being with it. I need to now sit to allow the healing as I bring it forth. All you have to do is open your heart up to that love and allow that connection for the healing to come. I'll call you back when I have finished, but in the meantime, just sit in that beautifulness which is the love, the divine love, the Spirit bring forward for us. We'll just take a few minutes now. Just to let the energy settle. Just to find yourself in this place of love. And we give much gratitude for that has happened tonight, and for this beautiful healing that has come. And we wish to thank Spirit for this beautiful gift. You can come back here at any time in this place of love, and allowing that beautiful bond to come and connect with, to bring that love through. And always remember how much you are loved. You may not feel it at times, but when you look at the beauty around you, you look at the perfect flower. The perfect flower is born through hardship, but when we look at it, we see the beauty of it and not the hardships. As the rose grows in front of you, we do not see the thorns or the dirt, we see the beauty of the rose. And that is what we need to find within ourselves, the beauty that is you, and allow that to shine. Allow that light to be switched on, to see who you truly are underneath the surface of what you believe. Take a look at yourself in a different light from this day forth, and allow that beautifulness of you to shine. Take that step into the open, and from today, try to see more positively in your life. Try to see the beautifulness and not just the negativeness. If we open our eyes, we will see that we have that free will to see how we see life. But beauty is all around you, and all it takes is to open the eyes to see. It is your choice. But I thank you for joining me tonight in this beautiful healing circle. And as that spirit connected and brought that beautiful healing through, with every one of you that sat with me tonight and with Meagan, as we brought this to you, and of which we will do so in the future. I just love to thank you and give you all my love, because that is what I send to each and every one of you that has come before me tonight. I send you my deepest gratitude and my deepest love, and I want you to know how much you are loved, how much I love you from the bottom of my heart, for you take this step towards the light instead of the darkness. Thank you.
Yeah, I muted my microphone before. That was amazing, Debbie. So what did you guys think? What did you guys experience? Feel free to share with us. That was incredible.
It was beautiful. I'll just get some water here. So.
And Kathy Jo says, would love a healing today. Well, you just received one. I love that. And Wendy says, oh, look at this. Wow, I felt intense heat from my thighs upwards, tingles in my arms, and a very hot face and head. Excellent.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Healing's beautiful in the way it works. So, because the thing is, there is no thought. It's just the act of the fact of the healing will go where it's needed to. So, when we connect to that beautiful energy, there's nothing we have to do, because it will be brought to you. Whatever you need for your own good, that will be brought to you.
I love that. She's saying during the meditation, I saw a figure in the distance amongst the tall trees.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Love this. Wow, she said it was amazing. I've never had a healing like that.
It is. It's divine. It's absolutely divine. And it's from the heart. You see, it's from the heart, and that's what it means. To connect to the heart, to allow yourself. Because all you need to do is open yourself up to receiving this beautiful divine love that is just waiting to connect. And when we allow ourselves that to happen, this is what we get.
I love that. So, can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
So, do you have healing guides, or are you channeling source energy directly, or how does it work? Because I took what was his name? I can't remember anything right now. I'm like still in his days. I took a trance healing course on Udemy. A gentleman you probably know or know of. I can't think of his name right now. Anyway, so during that course, I know he was talking about, connecting with the healing guides and stuff. Is that you do it as well, or do you do it?
Yes, I have. So when I'm connecting, I'm inviting my guides to come forward, and
Martin,
I then become that. Oh, Martin Culca.
That's him. Yeah.
Yes, Yes, you're inviting your guides to come forward. So as they come forward, you are that channel then for that love and light. Because remember, that they are of a higher vibration to bring that love through. But also remember that you're also connecting into the divine. The divine is the energy that's all around us. It's in the trees, it's in the plants, it's in you and me, and we are all part of that love. And what happens is we become disconnected from it, because what happens through our daily life, we become disconnected through the things that happen. So what happens is when we allow ourselves to connect to that divine love, which is everything that is everywhere you look around you, from the smallest of plants to the tallest of trees to the oceans, that is energy. That is complete. You think of Mother Earth, the beautifulness when you connect into that. That's healing. I love to sit, going through the forest. There's so much healing that's around you, but we miss it. And I mean, when I'm feeling that I need a boost, I will take myself off to the forest, and walking through the forest, I can feel the energy, I can feel the upliftment. It's there for us, it's just tapping into it. But on the deeper level, when I connect with my guides, that's a different sensation again. So you're allowing yourself to be that beautiful channel for that divine love to come through, but at the same time, it's connecting to all that is as we connect into it. It's beautiful. There's so much. Some people, they receive healing, sitting on the beach watching the waves. It's all nature. We are all connected to nature. Every fibre of our being is connected to that. Do you know what I mean? So first of all, you see, everything's a vibration. Everything is a frequency. You take music. Music is such healing powers within it. And what I would say to anybody now, the most beautifulest vibration to connect into just now, if you look up healing and you look at meditations at the frequency 5 to 8 hertz, that's connected to your heart. That will help you open up your heart to release past trauma, to help you really to start to love yourself. So there's that. There's also colours. When you look at colours, what colours are you attracted to? What colours do you feel you don't like? That's because it's a vibration. You see? So you should move within the energy, you move within that frequency, you move within that love. I can hear you, Meagan, yeah.
No, I was
sorry.
I think you're moving. Okay. I thought you were frozen and I was wondering if other people could hear you. But apparently you're not frozen. Yeah. It's a little bit of lag time. Tamara is saying hearts, and she's saying, thank you, beautiful energy, totally felt the sensations with the healing colors of love. Kathy Joe says, thank you. Yes, okay, good. Thank you for letting me know. And Wendy's saying I was gone until the alarm went off. Yeah, that alarm startles the crud out of me.
That's normally me. I thought I would be on speaker, you wouldn't hear about it.
Because you look like complete shock. I feel right here in my heart. I'm like, oh my God, is it still beating? Oh my goodness. I want you to know I literally don't. I mean, I know every cell phone has an alarm, but I haven't had an alarm clock in years. I have been getting up by the, what is it called? The circadian rhythm or something? Just, the way the sun goes, the sun rises and sets. I've been doing that for a few years now. I have to put it on the alarm. And so you've brought it back into my life. Thank you very much. I love this.
I have to, because even I'm doing the healing, I can sit for hours. I can sit for about an hour to do the healing, so I have to sort of discipline myself. Oh my goodness!
I know. Maybe there's another setting. Maybe is it on the cell phone? Maybe there's something a little bit less shocking.
Yeah. We'll have a look for that for next week. I don't want to scare everybody away.
Oh my God! But this was amazing. I don't mean to sound ungrateful at all. I'm not. I just love it.
I love
the healing, and I remember the alarm because we sit together when Debbie mentors me at Trance on Saturdays.
Right, the alarm. I'll have to look into that for Saturday, Meagan. Find a gentle approach.
It's so nice, like butterfly wings or the sound of a flower. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We'll get something sorted. We'll have a nice chopping bird or something.
Exactly. I love that. Watch Debbie get a rooster.
Or I can start singing for you. You don't want that.
I love it. I want you guys to know, if you don't already know, that Debbie and I have the exact same birthday. The same day, the same month, and the same year. Yeah. Talk about divine guidance. I think I'll just share it with him real fast before we go. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, long story short, there was, okay. So I saw an advertisement for Debbie having a trance healing, just what we did today, but she would do is doing it privately in Zoom, like I mentioned earlier. and I really was having back pain, and I really, really, really wanted to go. And I didn't know Debbie at all, and I didn't know anybody that knew Debbie directly either. I'm not even sure how we became friends, but we were, and we are. And then so I just showed up. It was free. She goes, it's free. There's a Zoom link was up there. And so I showed up, and I didn't know her, and she didn't know me, and I didn't know anybody in the room, and I felt very awkward at first. But that beautiful energy, Debbie's amazing. But we connected. Our energies connected immediately. And then when we had a private chat a few days later, because I invited her to be my guest on the show, Spirit's like, she's got to be your guest. I'm like, oh, I gotta go tell her. And so she accepted, which is an awesome episode. You guys have to see the interview with Debbie Charlton. But when we had our meeting, you could tell them the rest. It was good.
Oh goodness, when we had our meeting, that's when it really came. It's just that what we found is the similarities between the two of us. It's like the same person in one. We have the same interests. The fact that also my father wanted to call me Karen, but my mother called me Debbie, and then to find out that Megan's first name is Karen, and I'm like, no. And
don't call me that, guys. We don't go by the name, but yes, that is my birth name, and the connections are uncanny.
Yes, and also like talking about our life path of the same path number 8 as well. The life path number's 8, and also when we looked at the things that we would have connected as in the way that we would have thought when we were younger about things, we were the exact same, and to be able to say to someone, this is why I was like, that's the way I was like. And the more that we connected, the more we realized how much we understood each other, because it's like really listening to someone who is you and you're them. You know what I mean? Everything, even my insecurities, was what you had.
We have the same ones. Or had past tense.
Exactly. And as I say, and I think what it does is it's helped us even to bond better, because we're completely open with each other, and that's what that's why I always feel divinely led. That's why we're meant. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you were meant to meet. Definitely, absolutely, 100%, Wendy. And I think, as I say, my dream has always been to connect with people, to make them feel who they are, and in the sense to allow people to see their own power, to feel their own power, to stand in their own power. And this is where I feel that myself and Megan have been brought together, so that we can connect to people and let them really see who they are, see the beautiful light that is within you, that you're allowed to switch on. But sometimes through our life we hold ourselves back, and this is what we have come to do. We have come to raise the vibration of this planet. It needs it more now than at any other time. Any other time. We need to spread love. It's so easy to get caught up in the negativity, but that just brings us down. It lowers our vibration. And the only way that we can get through this is coming together as a community. So we're a community online. We're a family online. Okay, we're from all over the world. We've come together to connect with everybody all over the world, to spread our love, to empower people, every single person on this planet that we come into contact. We want to empower them, to let them see their worth, see that they're not on their own. They may feel on their own, but they're not on their own. We're here to be able to give our time to come and help empower you, so that you can go out and empower others. Let other people see their worth, love that we so give.
And the whole my show on Sunday, where Spirit, where I interview like yourself, spiritual thought leaders from around our world and beyond. And Spirit gave me that a few years ago when I started high vibrational mastery, and they always tell me they're like, you're there to celebrate, to honor and celebrate your guests. And so that's what I've been doing every Sunday for the last 2.5 years.
Yes.
Honoring and celebrating my guests. And sometimes my guests didn't even, were just barely finding their own, their own footing and their own, but they knew, if they were confident enough to get on my show, and Spirit called me to invite them, and they said, yes, it was meant to be. And I've only gotten 1 or 2 no's, and that was from somebody that was just too busy, like, you know, that one was an author or whatever. But honestly, it's just been amazing. It's an amazing journey because I love the fact that of what you're saying about uplifting other people and helping them to see their light, and that it is we both have that same passion, you know, to help raise the vibration of the planet, but help to raise the vibration of the people on the planet as well, you know.
That's what it is, and that's all it is. It's just to let everybody see, you know, what is within you, that beautiful being. You are absolutely beautiful, and you have such a beautiful spirit. And what it is to allow that spirit to shine, to walk forward in your own truth, to not have to hide behind the mask of who you think you are, but being totally honest and accepting every part of you, of who you are. Allow yourself that. Allow yourself to accept every single part of you. You know that when you can really love yourself, there's nothing wrong with loving yourself. People think it's selfish to love yourself. It's not. It's more selfish not to love yourself. If you can see yourself through the eyes of love, you would never do anything again. You know, life is hard, but it's how we look and what we put into it to help our own self grow. Because through the growth of the self, you allow others to grow. You allow others to shine their light. You know?
Yeah.
That's what's beautiful about it.
And you know what? It helps you. I feel for myself, any of my life experience, that it helps me to feel good about me when I help others to feel good about themselves, and when I celebrate others. And it's not, and it's interesting because I feel like there's like some people might feel like it takes something away from them to celebrate somebody else, but it doesn't. It actually shows your strength. You're not giving somebody else your power. You're standing in your own power and your own authenticity, and you're honoring somebody else and celebrating somebody else as well, and seeing their gifts and appreciating them for their gifts, you know, and for who they are, without having to be like you or whatever. You just appreciate them for who they are in this now moment. And that's, you're honoring yourself and you're honoring them because they're a reflection of you.
That's it, exactly. And it helps you to see things in a different light, because the more that you give to others, but be strong in your own self. It's not that you're giving, as Meagan says, it's not that you're giving away your own power. The more that you can stand in your own power, but empower others to be themselves also, actually makes you even bigger in the sense that you really start to see your own worth. When you empower someone else through love, it actually empowers you more. It empowers you more because you start to really believe in yourself. Do you know what I mean? You start to really believe in yourself. And this is what we need. We need more people that, you know, that the more that we can do for each other, that's growth all round. That's growth all round.
Yes,
you know?
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Well, this has been amazing. Thank you so much. Are we doing this again next week, or do you want to let me know?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Okay,
yes.
Guys, plan it. Invite your friends and family. It's a thing now. It's a thing. On Wednesday, we're going to be broadcasting this beautiful healing. Now, Debbie, one last thing. Can they experience the healing if they watch the replay as well?
Oh, yes, definitely. It's energy. Remember, energy doesn't die. Energy doesn't die. So if you're tuning in, you're tuning into the vibration of what you're feeling, and through that, the healing comes. Okay, so as I say, it doesn't matter when you watch it. If you watch it back, you will still experience the same. Okay, so enjoy.
That was awesome. You're right. I mean, wow. Okay, that's perfect. All right, we will see you guys next Wednesday,
Thank you
2
so much.
2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Debbie?
Is it, yes, whatever, 7 o'clock. Yeah. 7 for me, 2 for you. Yeah.
7 for you and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here. And you are amazing. And I love you, my dear sister. You are my soul sister, for sure, girlfriend.
Oh,
my we love you guys.
Thank you so much. Bye now.